Today we're going to be talking about discrete and continuous random variables. This appears in Chapter 4, and this is an extra credit project by Casey Robart. Firstly, we must understand random variables. Random variables are variables that assume numerical values associated with random outcomes of an experiment, where of course one and only one random variable is assigned to each sample point. Random variables are involved in experiments with a degree of randomness, such as an experiment where you count the number of words said by each person in a random interaction. The two types of variables that make up random variables are discrete and continuous. Discrete variables only assume whole or countable numbers, such as 1, 2, 3, or 4, whereas continuous variables can assume any value along an interval, this including decimals and fractions, so they could be something like 1.5 or 3.14. Examples of discrete variables would be things such as the number of kids at the playground or the number of pets you have. As these numbers must be whole numbers, you cannot have half of a cat. You either have 1 or 0. Examples of continuous variables are things such as length of time, weight, and volume of water in a cup. As these things can be broken down into fractions and decimals, you can have 1.5 ounces of water in a cup. Now to test your knowledge, if I told you I was flipping a coin at random and recording the results, with head being equal to 0 and tails being equal to 1, would this random variable experiment be continuous or discrete? I'll give you a second to think. The answer is clearly discrete. The answer is discrete as you cannot get a number in between 0 and 1. You cannot get a result by flipping the coin that is in between heads or tails. The result will either be 0 or 1, countable numbers, therefore the variable is discrete.